What's going on? I'm your host, Big True, and this is the Late Bloomers Podcast. We got a hot topic going on, right? It's all over the internet. It's been a topic and really a standard in a way of life for a long time, but it's like with the blogging and just social media space. Sorry, man. Social media space that it done picked up a lot of rappers, a lot of this and a lot of basically a lot of rappers and CEOs and street guys, because it's in the culture. It done became a topic. The way of life done became a topic. What is snitching? What's really not? You got Young Thugger, you got the Gunner, you got BG, you got the Terrence Gangsta Williams situation. You got, man, it's so many incidents in hip hop culture where they asking, what is snitching? What's clarified is snitching? Is sitting down, talking to the people, snitching. Okay, first of all, let me say this. I'm not glorifying it. I'm not justifying it either, right? I'm against it. Let me say that I'm against it. But I'm at the age where I know better and I move right, and you know what I'm saying? Shit, you snitching is you snitching. Just being real. I ain't gotta hang with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice to hang with a nigga who done told. For real, for real. So I feel as though kids, let me say this, man, stay in school as long as you can. Get a trade, harness their trade, practice, read a book, read several books, listen to your parents, obey God, you know what I'm saying? Do all of the things positive in life so you don't even have to take that negative road, your negative paths. Learn from your uncles and your cousins and the streets, the people that you see on the streets, your friends, your friend of a friend. Learn from others' mistakes so you don't have to go down that path. Like, it is easy to get in trouble, but very, 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 very hard to get out. And the saying that, when you get in trouble, if you ain't got nobody on the streets as far as, family, a paid lawyer, depending on the severity of the case, then you basically doing it yourself. You got a jailhouse lawyer. You a jailhouse lawyer. You going in the law library. You getting on the computer. You in the law books. You know what I'm saying. You looking up different cases and you filing them to get back in court. So you found a loophole. It'll be you getting back in court, trying to get out through the loophole. So if you doing this shit with integrity and you ain't trying to put nobody else in jail or swap out or dry snitch or throw nobody else under the bus, then shit, I feel like, why not sit down with them people? I don't want to be around them type of real niggas that feel like, man, damn, when you get locked up, no matter how much time they offer you, you ain't supposed to say nothing. You ain't supposed to talk. You ain't supposed to try to come up with a plan. Niggas just sell out on ramen noodles and cakes. We got you. We gonna raise your kid, fuck your gal. You know what I'm saying? We gonna send you obituaries of your parents and all that old shit. Just be cool with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with this shit, man. I feel like when you a criminal, when you really a criminal, first of all, how many real criminals, if I said, how many real criminals tell their lawyer everything? You know what I'm saying? So shit, you tell it anyway. If you sit down and tell your lawyer everything, you tell it. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, you ain't do it with me. I really don't know. I know you a lawyer and you in play to help me out and try to give me off, but shit, there done been so many cases with lawyers slide a man under the boat, slide a man, you know what I'm saying, cross him out, and cool with the judge and cool with the DA, and you really ain't got enough money, so shit, they cross you out. So that was always in my mind too, like shit, man, I ain't telling no motherfucker everything. I'm gonna tell you just enough to where you supposed to be able to work your magic. But some shit I'm gonna just leave with me and God, like for real, for real. So, and telling on the dead, me personally, I don't feel like it's one of those things that classify as snitching, it's finessing, it's trying to get over on the government. And if that's just what it is, then shit, man, you shouldn't want to see your nigga down. You shouldn't want to see your nigga in prison forever. You know, I done had niggas really trying to tell on me. Jamar out of Jackson, you know, he go do some bullshit and he implicate me and shit. They come pick me up from school. I'm in college playing ball, but because I got my alibi tight, shit, I was here. I was going to look at a car. The car stopped on me. What's it? Whoop de whoop de whoop. Remember I told you I'm majoring in psychology, so shit, I had already anyway. Cool. So I get them my alibi. They check out my alibi straight. You know what I'm saying? The nigga really got like 6-7 months, and cause he had never been in trouble, but he was really trying to tell on me. Shit, the charge that I went to prison for. The police knew I had somebody in the car with me. They knew it was a driver. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that the nigga I had driving couldn't drive. I get out, the car stopping and all type of shit. Get the fuck over. And they knew I had a man with me. They was offering me a time cut. Ooh, listen, tell us who it was, and we gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? I could have spoke and said, well, whoop-de-whoop, did it, but I didn't. You know? And here it is, I'm still in college, man. I'm in college going through this shit. I'm doing shit on the side, but you know, I'm catching charges or potential charges, and niggas telling on me. For real, for real. My nigga Nut, Peanut, free Peanut, now I do Bishop, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Free Peanut, he end up still going to jail. Nigga caught about him, was talking too motherfucking much. For real, for real. So, it is what it is. Free Nut. Also had another incident, you know what I'm saying? It's an incident where I could have told. Incident where a nigga told on me. It's all about choices, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about choices. But snitching is, like I said, man, from the jump, is when you want somebody to do their time with you. Y'all do some shit, and you put them in it, or you get caught up on your own bullshit and know about something and still throw a man under the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's snitching. Not trying to play on the government. Not trying to play on the judicial system when you in the jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to try to steal, you know what I'm saying, finesse, not just take your motherfucking lick. If you can, wiggle out of it. If you can. So, that's my take on snitching. And they go for BG. You know what I'm saying? They saying they got paperwork, but I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like shit, if a nigga can get out of a situation, you can get out of a situation. You know, if you really told on a nigga, then you really told on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's different ways. It is what it is. There's different strokes for this shit, though. But telling is telling, man. And telling is telling. And trying to work the government is trying to work the government. It's a fine line between it, man. Like, for real, for real. If I wouldn't have went down, when they came and got me, I had to give my side. Where was you at? I had to give an alibi. I had to give an alibi because a nigga tried to implicate me in some shit. And if I wouldn't have had an alibi, I would have got implicated and would have had to hire a lawyer and all that old shit then. Another situation, the shit I went to prison for, I had to cut a man free. You see what I'm saying? But In both instances, I had to sit down and talk. But it was up to me to do the right thing, you know? So, it's my take on snitching, man. Like, for real, for real. I have so many real life situations where I could give you, you know, another example of what snitching is, and what snitching is just doing the right thing. Because I done been in a situation where I done just had to do the right thing. And it worked out. You know? Get jammed up. And it was really just me doing the right thing. Me with my partner, rest in peace, Braylon, man. Rest in peace, Braylon. He had cancer. And he used to sell his pills on the side, like real shit. So we sitting in the hood, and he was hurting in a wheelchair, actually. And he was like, man, he was waiting on this nigga named Pat, old head Pat, to show up so he could swing the pills. And during that time, during the time we waiting on Pat, my phone go low. So I'm like, bro, go to the house. Pull me to the house. Pull me to the house. And him pulling me to the house, I'm about to pull in the driveway. I see the police behind us. I'm like, damn, bro, they got the police. Pull in the yard. He give me the pills. Actually, I had the pills, or he give me the pills, because I was the one gonna do the transaction with Pat, because he in a wheelchair. At this time, he got bone marrow cancer, so it hurt from the move. So he in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? So I got the pills. Motherfucker ain't got no prescription on it. He took the script on the floor. Remind him, pain the same. That script on the floor. He got cancer. He's sitting over here. Police get behind. Turn around. Somehow, police get behind us. Whoop, whoop. I jump out the car. I'm finna get ready to walk in the house, which I should have went on and walked in the house. Police tell me to come here. Man, I come here. Police pulled me over. I got 88 Oxycontin in my pocket. They get to laying it on thick. Ooh. This is really like 2 months before I caught my charge. They get to laying it on thick. Oh, you finna do 10 years in Mason. Woo. Such and such and such. And what you got going on? And I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? My partner got cancer. Asked me to take his pills in the house. That's all I was doing. Why they ain't got no prescription on it? Sir, I don't know why they ain't got no prescription on it. He asked me to take his pills in the house. He can't walk. We was just chilling. We was finna get ready to go in the house. He asked me to take him in the house for him. I was getting some of his shit. I don't know why they ain't got no prescription on it. I ain't asking. He got cancer on it, helping him out. So they get them searching his car and turn this shit up. They got me in. They got him in one car, got me in the other car. And so this is where observing, just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no player had unfolded yet. It wasn't no need for me telling this and telling that. Just, hey, let me take control of the situation, bro. And you just rock with me. Cool. So he understood the task. Police, they took us, we head downtown. I'm in one car, he in another car, and it's a police trailer in his car. We go to a narcotics building, like a holding place. I had never been to this motherfucking spot before. So they got me sitting at the table. They got all the pills sitting on the table. They count them out. It's 88. He said, tell me that. So they got him in another room, basically. They got him in another room, too. So basically, he telling them everything that I done said, because they let me run this shit outside. So where he was in ear. He was in ear. So they let me run it outside. So he told them the same thing. So they come back and tell me what you told me at first, what you told me at your house. And if you say anything different, I'm locking your ass up. So I tell them the same thing. So what they do, they got on the phone, they called his pharmacy, He used to be in the Air Force. He was retired in the Air Force, right? So they confirmed everything, and it was legit. So we shook back out there. We shook out of it. We didn't get in trouble. Everything checked out. So there was a place where a place where, man, me just observing the situation and it working out. Now, if it would have been under some more circumstances, I wouldn't have done it like that, because there would have been dry snitching. It would have been, but it was a way I could have wiggled out. We didn't go to trial. We basically gave a statement on some shit where I gave a statement where I got these pills in my hand, and he bagged the shit up. And this is what happened. So I feel like my niggas got this shit confused on, you know what I'm saying, what snitching is. You got people trying to be too real and dumb at the same motherfucking time, you know. If I do a crime with you and you implicate me, that's snitching. If you do some shit on your own and you get caught and you tell about some shit you done heard or know and bring my name up, that's snitching. You know what I'm saying? But defending yourself and trying to exhaust every option with integrity and not throwing nobody under the bus, man, that's not snitching. Yeah, better to sit down and have a talk. For real, for real. Nobody wants to die in prison. Trust me. I'm Big True that, and this is the Late Bloomers Podcast.